What's up?
Today's big day.
Huge.
Barely big day.
Massive.
We've been waiting for this for a while, and the number one reason was spray foam insulation.
Number one reason.
We were gonna spray foam. Now we're not.
Now we're not spray foaming. So today we are going to install the subfloor. The crowd goes wild.
That's right. The crowd's going wild. The reason that we didn't put the floor down yet, biggest reason, was because we didn't want that spray foam goop just drooping all over our nice new floor.
Yeah.
But now that we're not doing spray foam insulation because this whole COVID pandemic, we just can't get a person to come, and that's fine. It's actually great because we found something that we're kind of like, our hearts are more happy about. But we found something that we're actually way more interested in, and you're gonna have to wait to see what we use.
Yeah, so today's video is all about putting in the subfloor. So we're opting to go with some rigid board for the subfloor and some tongue and groove plywood, so that we have a nice, solid, sturdy foundation to work on.
Yay! Man, I gotta tell you, it's been challenging to round up the stuff that we need for the projects. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem right now, but this crazy pandemic is definitely making things more interesting.
Yeah, because we can't go into stores anymore.
Right. So you have to like really know what you want to get instead of just like, oh, I'm gonna shop around and touch all the things on the shelves. That's not a thing anymore.
They don't want you touching everything.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, not even with gloves on.
Nah.
Gloves and a mask.
Don't even breathe on anything.
Goggles.
And a mask.
Body substance isolation. Ooh.
Let's do this! Before we got to putting down the subfloor, we wanted to do a really thorough clean. Brian did a good sweeping, and I went over the walls and the floor and the nooks and the crannies with the vacuum.
So while Aaron was manning the vacuum, or whoa-manning the vacuum, I hit the corners as hard as I could with that broom. It was intense.
It's crazy how much dust your bus will collect, even if you're not even doing messy things inside the bus. We had been sawing and planing a lot of wood for our floor, and that made an incredible mess all over our bus and inside of it.
Along with that, the temperature was nice in there and allowed us to be comfortable and get all of our measurements so that we could cut everything to size and it would just fit perfectly. Like I always say, measure 3 times and cut once.
4, 6 1/4. 8, 7 1/2. 4, 6 1/4.
Also 46 1/4.
So 46 1/4.
46 1/4 to right where it starts to come up. And then now let's measure from this edge to here.
Do you need a pen?
To write it down?
No.
Should we write it down? First measurement down.
Jeez. Always lift with your knees. Just kidding. Like a feather. Stiff as a board. Just kidding. Let's go.
Stuff's actually really light. All right, let's dry fit this. Like a glove. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect.
Is that what you think about it?
Yeah, I think that we did really good. We did really good.
Good job.
All right, so now we need to pull it up and put some construction adhesive down on it. Rock and roll.
Thumbprint. First off, we're gonna take construction adhesive, in this case, PL Premium, and we're gonna goop it around the edge of where we're placing the board, and then we're gonna do a zigzag through the middle of where we're gonna put the board and leave it maybe about 4 inches apart. See how that works.
So something that we learned about from the guys is make sure that the construction adhesive that you use and the foam board are both compatible. If not, it'll end up like melting the foam board, which is not good.
Not good at all, folks.
Oh no, the floor plan! Not the floor plan!
Oh no.
Oh no!
You just use a whole tube.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We may run out of cock, folks.
I think all these curly cues.
All right, blame it on the curly cues. Go get me a new cock tube. While you sit here and critique my cock job. Just a quick note, we've already run out of 1.5 tubes of caulking in this small space. So we're gonna space it out a bit more. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PL Premium comes out fast. No need for curly cues, folks. That is a literal waste of your cock.
Nice.
We're gonna put it on real thin and hope for the best.
That's all we can do. This
All we can do. It's still super covered.
It's still paper cutting, folks!
Hold that side.
Got that? Alright, no need to smear it here, folks.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to keep it high and wide.
High and wide, here we go.
High and wide, drop it into the crevasse, folks. PL Premium!
That's
Premium!
Alright, next.
Alright, so now we gotta measure the next piece.
Yeah.
It's 38 3/4. Boom, boom. There we go.
Boom, boom.
So the next piece, also 87.5. Everything's gonna be 87.5. What's up?
Your tip is in the construction adhesive.
Ooh.
Sticky tip.
Ew. Ew.
Don't get it on your nice dress shirt. Nice dress shirt, huh? If you think Brian looks handsome, let us know in the comments. It's like his Sunday shirt.
It's my Sunday best.
Sunday best.
You wouldn't believe what this shirt's been through.
So is mine. So precise. So handsome and precise.
As you put the foam board down, be sure to tape your seams with some tuck tape, which is essentially a vapor barrier tape.
We really liked working with the foam board. It was super easy to cut, measure, and install.
We ended up going with 5/8 inch plywood that has a tongue and groove in the end, because if you're using plywood that doesn't have a tongue and groove, you potentially have a problem with the plywood shifting up and down, and this will keep it all together as one plane. Oh yeah, for today's safety announcement, what do we have?
Ear Pro.
We also have Eye Pro,
Gloves.
Glove Pro,
And goggles.
Goggle Pro.
Now we're gonna cut some wood.
Let's do it.
Bye-bye. One.
Let's do this side around, and then we're gonna put it down and just, perfect. I just needed to make sure it was clearing this, because on some people's buses, this sticks way out and they're not able to lower a full piece down, and they have to rip these in half.
Shimmy it my way a bit. Perfect. Your way a bit. Yeah!
That's actually perfect because we need room for expansion here.
That's great. All right. Wow, that's cool.
You can actually stand on it. Look at that. Our first part of the floor. That's great.
We've got floor, guys. This is so exciting.
There we go. Oh, that's friggin' tight.
Oh,
Yeah. Good idea? All right, so we've got some self-tapping screws that are about 2 inches long with the subfloor, which is 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood. And then we've got 1 inch foam board. There's plenty of room for the threads to catch. And so we just caught this edge over here, and it is super strong.
Snug as a bug and rug.
Snug as a bug.
Nice. Wheel well. Right there. That's where the wheel well goes. This is great. Look at it. It's looking awesome. I'm so stoked about this. Love it. It changes the total look and feel of this bus.
Already. Yeah.
All the wood, like even just like the furring strips make it feel warmer, but like now we have a floor. One more big one, and then a little one, and then we're done.
Wild, wacky, and oh, it's not inflatable.
Unplayable.
Yeah, but it's wild and wacky, that's for sure.
Well, Mikey.
Whew. Last one to cut for right now.
Tired.
And this one's got a lot of cuts on it, so now we gotta get to measuring.
Whew. We did it. We did it.
Well, I
Mostly.
can't hear you.
We mostly did it.
Can't hear you. Let me
Let's
take
put this
these
over
out.
here. Wow.
Well, there we go. There we go. There you have it.
Good job.
Good job, you.
We have
Do
a
you want-
floor.
Do you wanna
Oh.
sit on this side? That way you've got better light because I'm taller. And
Oh,
the
you're
camera
catching
was
the top.
Yeah, the camera was blocking it.
Ooh, you got mood lighting in here.
Yeah,
Moody.
definitely moody.
Wow.
The subfloor.
We did it!
We made it. Good job, you.
Good job!
You're a good freaking adventure partner.
It's my good adventure partner right here.
Oh.
We did that!
Yeah, we
It's
made
so
this.
cool! It looks so much different in here.
Yeah. So keep in mind, this is only the subfloor. That means that there's actually going to be a floor that will be the normal floor like you would see in a house sort of thing.
Fancy floor.
Yeah. It'll be a lot nicer.
We've got a really cool project coming up with some beautiful wood. So you're going to want to stay tuned for part 2 of this beautiful floor series. It's going to be good. It's going to get really good. We're so zonked. Sorry. Apologize for that. We're tired. I don't even know what time it is. We're in the twilight zone when we're in the barn. But I want to give a big thanks to everybody who's hanging out with us. Your comments, oh my gosh, warm our soul. We love hearing from you. We love your feedback. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and click subscribe and hit that bell to be notified every single time we produce a brand new video and it goes live. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that.
Thank you. Until next time, friends.
Adventure on.
Adventure on. See you in part 2. First off, I'm gonna peel premium construction adhesive goop all over the edges. You done?
Oh, sorry.
We're not gonna put any of that in there. None of it.
All right.
Not just a province in Canada.
I'm gonna be so dirty. This is hilarious.
We'll just leave that rolling.
Here we have 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood.
Plywood.
Where are your gloves?
I found him. Sorry, subscribers.
Was wearing his gloves.
I put my gloves on, don't worry. I don't want to get a splinter.
Yep.
Just relaxing over here. Watching you work it.
This is actually here.
Math man. Mathematic plan.
Oh, it's recording. Yeah.
Oh, where do we want light? Oh, do we want to get the Diva light?